So good morning class, welcome back again. This is the last topic of unit number 3 that we are discussing, supply chain contracts. We've already discussed that there is use of data analytics and there is software which can help you make a better contract, which can have a better and complete terms and condition with all the important and necessary uh, inputs required. Okay, so here in this video we'll be discussing the supply chain contracts in a bit more detail, right? So while drafting the supply chain contract, what are the key considerations? The first thing is, when you are designing the supply chain contract, it is very crucial to address the legal, the financial, the operational aspects. So all these three aspects should be considered and properly the structuring should be done so that if there is any issue because of any uncertain reasons, then at least you can sue or you can go to the court and you can mitigate your risk. Okay, it can also ensure a compliance and facilitate the smooth operations of the whole supply chain. Okay, so the legal aspects should be kept in mind, means the contract should provide all the legal protection to both of the parties. Okay, the suppliers and the receiver. Okay, and also define the responsibility of the supplier and outline the dispute resolution. Okay, so it should also mention how, if in any case the dispute arises, then how it can be resolved and settled down, right? So a clear understanding and alignment of the legal terms are critical to avoid any liabilities and to ensure the enforceability, right? Okay, the next is financial implications, means the contract, it should directly, the contract, it basically directly impacts the financial flows and the cash management within the supply chain. So a proper financial agreement should be there that can optimize the cost structure that and the cash flows so that there is and overall profitability. Means in any situation, if the supplier is not able to meet up with the delivery, then what is the compensation that he need to pay, or what are the other options that he can give? And the other way around also, if the company is by any chance it is withdrawing its order, then what is the compensation that the supplier will be getting? So all the legal and the financial implications should be defined well, should be written well, in order to avoid any liabilities and to ensure enforceability. So this is what you need to know about the supply chain contract. Just remember 2 to 3 softwares as well, which can help building the proper supply chain contracts. Okay. The next slide is about the risk management, which we have already discussed, but still let's just go through it once again. Risk management is basically, if you are using data analytics and some of the software, that it can help you in managing the risk. For example, if you are using the software in the supply chain contract, then कोई भी अपकमिंग रिस्क या लाइबिलिटी से रिलेटेड जो मतलब हो सकता है कोई भी केस आ जाए, या किसी भी तरह से इफ द सप्लायर इज नॉट एबल टू मीट अप विद द डिमांड डिलीवरी, देन जो भी अपकमिंग लाइबिलिटी आएगी उसको मिटिगेट करने के लिए आप यूज कर सकते हो, तो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ रिस्क मैनेजमेंट. ओके, तो रिस्क मैनेजमेंट स्ट्रेटेजीज में इट इज जस्ट गिवन दैट you need to identify and address all the risks related to the procurement and sourcing and procurement. मतलब sourcing and procurement कहने का मतलब क्या है कि right from the warehouse, from the supplier reaching to the ultimate customer. ठीक है, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन से लेके लॉजिस्टिक्स से लेके रिलायबल सप्लायर को चूज करना, देन मेकिंग द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एंड रीचिंग द गुड्स, क्वालिटी गुड्स विद इन द गिवन टाइम टू द कस्टमर, ये पूरी जिम्मेदारी जो होती है वो लॉजिस्टिक एंड प्रोक्योरमेंट की होती है. तो द रिस्क मैनेजमेंट हियर इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. तो वही बोला गया है कि इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू आइडेंटिफाई एंड एड्रेस द रिस्क रिलेटेड टू ऑल द सोर्सिंग, प्रोक्योरमेंट, लॉजिस्टिक एंड द सप्लाई चेन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. ओके, so what can be done is continuous improvement can be done. Okay, continuous improvement means there should be regular assessment and improvement of all the risk to mitigate all the risk, mitigating strategies. Okay, and to understand and to adapt to the changing market and mitigate the emerging risk. Okay. Also, the supply chain resilience means the company need to build up a resilience in supply chain that can only help in having a proactive risk management. Okay. Thus, it can assess any vulnerability, develop mitigation plan, and maintain the agility to respond to any unforeseen events. Okay. Then we have already discussed that there is another important, especially in India, that is required in the supply chain operation or the supply chain management is the technology integration. Means technology should be integrated, then only data analytics and all these things can be done. Okay, because data analytics need to be there in at all the departments. Okay, in all the stages of the supply chain operation. So uh, this technology should be accepted by all the companies, and it should be used to optimize the sourcing, the procurement, and the supply chain operations, because it will enable in the data driven decision making. It will help in predictive insights, it can help in process automation, it can lead to efficiency and cost savings. Okay, so digital transformation will happen if we use AI or IoT and blockchain and all these things, and operational efficiency will also increase as it will streamline the processes and reduce the manual intervention and thus foster the real-time operations. Okay. So it is important to empower the organization to adapt to the changing and dynamic environment, to adapt to the data analytics, to adapt to the technologies, right? So this is all you have to know in unit number 3. I guess you have understood. If you have any query, you can just write in the comment box. I'll be making you understand there, or otherwise I'll be making, if required, I'll be making a video on the query that you asked. Okay. So thank you so much. Bye bye.